So what prompted me to do the program was that I actually had an aha moment that made me realize I have a really big financial limiting belief, and it hit me right here. And it just meant that when I saw the program that Steve and Odille were offering, it just seemed like the perfect solution for me. When I saw the program was on offer, a part of me absolutely jumped at it and went, yes, 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 I need to do that. And I reached out and I signed up, and then I got cold feet, the way that I think most of us get cold feet. So I had to sort of just sit with myself and go, okay, so what is the hesitation here? I think the hesitation is just that I'm scared I can't do it. But I really recognized that as the voice of the thing that had kept me stuck. So I just did it anyway. I decided to join this program simply because I was watching a program, like a video training of some kind. And in it, they said, what if you could, you know, sort of like, what would make you make the leap from earning 30,000 a month to 100,000 a month? And I realized after about 4 seconds that I'd stopped listening to the training and I was stuck in the 30,000 a month. I'm not making 30,000 a month. I don't think I can. Like, I literally caught the thought. Like, I caught the thought that said, well, that's not possible. And then thankfully, some other part of me went, what the hell? Like, surely that's possible because all of these other people are talking about it. And so that led me to knowing that I needed to find someone or something that would help me just remove that barrier, because obviously that's not going to help me help as many people as I want to help in the world. I gained a lot from this program. And the thing that made the biggest difference was being given the space and the time and the non-judgmental atmosphere that allowed me to come kind of face to face with the thinking that really has created my existence as it currently manifests itself. And it really was helpful to have the tiny 2-minute tools. Like, they are so quick to do and so quick to shift me now that I have them. To have those tools at my beck and call is a really reassuring thing. But the thing that got them to work was the space that I was given to explore what was actually keeping me stuck initially, and then to have it reinforced over and over several times on different thoughts, so that I understood, and the part of me that needed that reassurance understood that this tool works, which then gives me the confidence to go out and go, anytime something comes up, I've got the tools to deal with that. As a result of doing the work that I've done with Steve and Odille, I can't say that my life has massively improved in a huge way yet. And I see that it's coming, because I'm observing that I'm behaving differently around money. But it's not just money. I'm behaving differently around the thinking that I'm doing. And of course, if our thinking is the thing that creates our reality, which I definitely experience it to be, then they've put me in charge of my life in a way that I wasn't in charge of my life before. And that is absolutely invaluable. Tangibly, what that looks like right now is that I'm absolutely raring to go. We did some projections in the business a little while ago, like about a month ago, and I'm absolutely set to go. I put no barriers in mind. I'm raring to take the actions that actually make those things happen. And I absolutely know for a fact that when we did that 4 months ago, I had that barrier that we obliterated through the sessions with Steve and Odille. So I absolutely know that I'm on track to make massive change, mainly because I'm in charge of my thinking and my programming, and I know I can do something about anything that creeps in to try and knock me off course. But it's not going to, because I can deal with that. In terms of what I've experienced, for my day-to-day living. There's an ease and a grace. You know, we all get out of balance all of the time because that's the nature of being a human. But what I find is that I'm able to pull myself back much more easily. Again, it comes back to these tiny tools that Stephen Odille have actually kind of provided me with, which allow me to get back in touch with, well, what do I really want to do, and what do I want to create for myself? And then it just allows me to feel good about the situation, which then allows me much more choice around how I'm doing what I'm doing. So there's that translates to me in a sort of ease in the day. There's just an ease to my day that means that I don't have to stay stuck in any one emotion. If I don't want to be in that emotion, I can literally choose to be joyful and have the tools to turn myself back into joyful wherever I've gone. If you're anything like me, you kind of hesitate around, you may well have been around the block, you may well have done some real thinking about, oh God, is this going to be another one of those things I throw money and my time at and just come out with nothing at the end of it? I can honestly say that this is one of the best things I have ever done, mainly because the work goes in so deep and so quick that it's almost like it bypasses the brain, makes the changes, allows you to come out the other side, and then consciously be able to dip back into the changes that are actually happening. So I don't have any hesitation in actually recommending, and in fact, I've recommended many people to this already, and just saying, you need something that allows you to be more in charge of your everyday experience. This, for me, is one of the key things I now have as a go-to tool in my daily working and living, because it allows me to recenter, come back to me, and actually go for the thing that I want without the thoughts creeping in that used to stop me. There's something about having a set of tools that you know can make a massive difference to you. It's a little bit like, you know, if I exercise every day or drink 2 liters of water every day, I know because the people tell me that I am going to be healthier. And actually my body usually tells me that it quite likes exercising and it quite likes the 2 liters of water. And there are days on which you forget to do that, or you ignore it and you just go, I don't want to do that. And what I'm finding that with the tools that I've now got through the program, I am doing the work some of the time. And if I actually really pulled my finger out and I did the work most of the time, I'd probably see massive changes. What I'm seeing at the moment is incremental changes, because the work is so deep and so fast. And I know that seems weird, it's deep and fast, but the work is so deep and so fast that it's gone in, that I'm working it almost without knowing it on a regular basis. And this is almost a conscious reminder to me to go, and what would happen if I did it even more? So my invitation to anyone watching, if you're anything like me, is let's do that together, because really working the tools makes life work more beautifully. So yeah, thanks for the question, because that's actually opened me back up to, I could exercise more. Stephen Odille are two of the most fabulous humans that I have experienced in a long time. There is a depth of knowledge and a desire to really research and get things as knowledgeable for you, as informative for you as you can possibly get it. So whether you are someone who likes detail, like every little bit kind of sorted, they tick the box on that. Or whether you're someone who kind of does a surface skim and actually then does a deep dive, they've got you covered. I have never seen such a wealth of information and training and tools. They literally just hear an issue and come up with something that will help you from the combined learning and the combined perspectives that they've actually done over their years of doing personal development themselves, but also doing all the research and the study that goes behind it. So they are highly qualified, highly experienced, and also incredible curators of information. That means that you have this synthesis, this There is nowhere else to go. I don't know why you would go anywhere else, because they bring all of those things together in one place for you just to dip in and out of. It's like having your own personal development library that helps you just move and progress wherever your stuckness is. So I can't recommend them enough, or their programs enough, simply because it's robust and it's solid, and they've got you covered. They've got your back.